What they don't understand is that it's not me. All I do is show up, talk, and then support my people and try to put them in the best position possible to be able to do what it is that they do. It's Q. Everything that you see being put together, the numbers, the producing, the gathering together of the different personalities, the awesomeness, is Q. It is all her. It is 100% her. Absolutely. I am literally just in a supportive role on that show. Everything that you see happening that is dope. And a lot of, not only on Monday night, but in a lot of other capacities that you guys don't even realize that she contributes, is Q. Shout out to the super chats. I'm going to read those shortly. It's 100% her. Absolutely. She deserves all of the credit. And so I want y'all to realize that, yeah, I may be the face of it, but she is absolutely an invaluable asset to me. She is my backbone. She is my heart. That is my little sister. And in my eyes, she can do no wrong, right? In my eyes, she can do no wrong because the value, and I keep telling y'all this, the value that she adds to me is incredible. It cannot be measured. It cannot be measured. It cannot be measured in money. It cannot be measured in appreciation. And the one thing that you'll find from me is that I do three things when it comes to the people that I rock with. I do three things. The first thing that I do is I try to make sure that you are well taken care of from a financial perspective because that is only right. You will never find somebody that is rocking with me that will ever complain about money. Because if I get it, you get it. As a matter of fact, Q keep trying to tell me, why you keep giving me this? Why you keep giving me that? Why you buying me this? Why you sending me that? Because I got to take care of the people that take care of me. You know what I'm saying? That's A. B, I am always going to acknowledge and recognize the people that is around me that are doing great things. I will always give credit where credit is due. I never want to ever be recognized for something that I'm not doing. I know that my greatness comes from the people that surround me. I know that it's the people that's showing up every single day on the Millionaire Morning Show that make me who it is that I am on this content creation shit. I know that it's the Qs, it's the Ritas, and it's so many other people that's rocking with me around me. Mostly women that add the most value into my life. And so I have to make sure that I acknowledge them on a regular basis. Let me give an acknowledgement to everybody. Q, Quentin, Logic, the people that show up on the panel, the people that do the things that they do. I love y'all. I genuinely appreciate y'all and I love y'all. All of the things that you see great happening on what it is that we doing as a unit can be 100% attributed to the people that is around me, and Q deserves her flowers. And the third thing that I want to emphasize to you guys today is the thing similar that I say on the panels, that I say on Monday nights, that I tell y'all on a regular basis when you see me communicate, is that you need to be able to remove yourself. And this is what really makes me a part of the 1%. It has nothing to do with the amount of money that I make. The money is a residual effect of what it is that I do. And we're going to get into it very shortly, but I just want to highlight this thing. The money is a residual that comes along with all of the things that we do. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything will be added unto you. When we talk about the possibility of people being friends, right? Men and women, and we know that humans are fallible. Like they find themselves in situations that they should not be in through temptation, but I am a part of the 1%. And the 1% is the people that are able to consciously remove themselves from that perspective in order to truly see the value in people. And it don't, Logic, I'm going to give you your flowers. Give me a second. Let me cook. It's the people that's able to remove themselves from what a regular normal person would normally do in order to truly get the best out of people. So when me and Q say it's nothing, we done been in rooms together, just me and her, and all we do is try to figure out how the fuck we can make some more money or cook up or do some more successful stuff, or she trying to kick my ass and talk about, Anton, you work too much, or I'm kicking her ass and saying, Q, you need to be more focused and stop vacationing and do whatever it is that you need to do. The point is that Me not looking at her, can we be candid? This is the Millionaire Morning Show. We don't mince our words. Can we be absolutely candid? I'm going to use her as an example because that's the most visible person that y'all have. But let me say this. Everybody around me is gorgeous and beautiful, right? I like good spirits. I like sweet smelling people. I like gorgeous women. I think that they are the most beautiful and deadly creatures that God has ever created on this earth. But let me say this, right? My ability from the very beginning and being able to see Q for more than what she looks like, right? To be able to source the good out of her beyond her ass and her titties and her pussy and all of that has allowed me to really be able to leverage what's great about her in order for us both to be able to benefit. The minute that you stop just looking at women as a piece of pussy, and this is a message for the fellas, and listen, I'm not trying to police what it is that you doing and what you fucking. What I'm trying to tell you is that your greatness is largely going to come from your mindset. The mindset is then what enables you to be able to translate it into real actions on a regular basis. Let's get candid here. The reason why most people cannot get the most out of life is because they cannot see anything other than what is right in front of them and what it is that they can get out of that from a carnal perspective. Right? Let me tell you what it is when I see Q. I see somebody that's smart as fuck, that works hard as fuck, that has an ability to be able to network and communicate, that listens, that is submissive, that pays attention, that moves accordingly, a little bit stubborn, right? Sometimes I gotta push her a little bit harder and she'll be like, no, I'm not doing it, but that's cool. I'm cool with that. And then all of the looks, right? I don't see it the same way that y'all see it. When I see her and she all be beautiful and gorgeous and be smelling good, I'll be thinking to myself, oh, I can use that because there's other people that's not fucking paying attention to how smart she is. And so it's easier for us to be able to sell them on what it is that they need to come into. And when they get here, they're going to be like, oh, fuck, I get it. But to be able to attract them in just from them being able to easily fall for the fact that she is gorgeous or beautiful is an asset to me. Why would I limit myself to just looking at somebody based off of their looks instead of leveraging all of the other things that come along with it? It's about the fucking bag. I know dudes that will fucking trade in. I know dudes that will trade in a bag. They will trade in their whole career and crash the fuck out for some pussy. You know how easy it is? Let me bring it back to the streets. Maybe you'll understand it from this perspective. You know how easy it is to get a dude set up because he can't see past whatever it is that a woman look like? Do you know how easy it is to get a man set up because he can't see past what a woman looks like? He will ignore every single thing that he's supposed to be paying attention to. His entire life experiences will go out the window just because a beautiful woman walk up to him or she having a conversation. He won't even ignore the idea that he's not even really used to getting women walking up to him. And he will think that she really give a fuck about him. So when you start paying attention to it from that perspective, then you start having a conversation from another perspective if you want to look at it from a business mindset and say, okay, wait a minute. If humans are that easily distracted, then how can we leverage this in order to get more money? Fuck the sex, fuck the pussy. Listen, if you know, you can get pussy anytime. Why you gotta be with that one? I've never believed in my life in mixing business with, if you work with somebody, I don't think that you should ever start to cross paths and mixing up the business side with the co-working relationship. Why would you do that? Why would you fuck up the money? Why would you fuck up the relationship? Why would you fuck up anything that y'all got put together? All because you can't control yourself and you can't put yourself in the right mindset to be able to continue to get that bag. You will fumble your family. You will fumble your bag. You will fumble anything. And pussy is readily available every single day. You could just go outside and it's just right there waiting for you. But you so busy distracted by the girl that come into your job every day that you can't even focus on your performance review when you on a motherfucking pip. What is wrong with these people? And then they think that I'm crazy because I'm so easily focused. And when you not focused, I'm going to go ahead and pick up that bag right next to you. You see a beautiful woman come in, and I'm looking at you, looking at her, and then I just be like, okay, well, let me just pick up everything off of his desk and make sure. And by the time he realizes and he come back down, I'm out the door, and I got all of the money. By the time he realized that he getting out of that trance, he didn't know that I sent that woman in there to walk past him and then stop, bend over at the copy machine. Meanwhile, I'm taking all of the money off of his fucking desk, and then I could just walk away. I ain't even got to sneak. I know he's so easily distracted by some ass that I ain't even got to sneak. If you can truly remove yourself, if you can remove yourself and how it is that you would normally operate and start looking at every single thing you do from a business perspective, you will win at life. That is what wealth is. Wealth is easily being able to translate how it is that you see things from a business perspective in the real life, everyday scenarios, and you will win. And you will win not even because you're doing anything awesome, but you're just doing the thing that everybody else is not doing in order to be able to secure the bag. All you got to do is not fuck it up. That's it. And you won. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's funny. I'm looking at Jasmine, right? I'm looking at Jasmine in the chat. I am Jasmine. Now, Jasmine is built like a motherfucking Coca-Cola bottle, right? Jasmine is built like a Coca-Cola bottle. I have known Jasmine since I first started fucking, if we just want to be for real. Before we get into the show, let's have a real conversation. I have known Jasmine since I first started fucking when I was a young bull. Jasmine eventually grew up and married my brother. I knew her first. Jasmine has always been cute and shaped like a motherfucking Coca-Cola bottle. When me and Jasmine first started hanging out, Jasmine and me and her, we would spend the night and hang out together. I was over her crib before her parents and my parents even really got cool. She will tell you. She has known me since I was fucking 11 years old. Me and her was over her crib and hanging out, just me and her chilling, spending the night together, trying to figure it out. You know what I looked at Jasmine, I said, damn, fuck what you talking about. I can fuck every last one of your friends through you. I could fuck all of your friends through. Ask her about her friends. Her friends. Shit, I ain't got to talk about it. Why fuck with Jasmine? And I'm like, yo, she's smart. She got it or whatever and all of this. She the leader of all of them girls, them little hoes over there, them little hussies, them little rats over there. That's my dog. And she was like, yo, Anton, I want to introduce you to Stacy and Monique. And I was like, what up, though? It's 100% facts. Listen, I'm not going to tell you nothing just based off of what it is that I think. I'm not telling you no theory. I'm telling you that there's people in the chat right now that know me in real life, and they'll tell you what really happened. Why settle for one when you can catch them all like Pokemon? Now, that's the young, ignorant me. I was smart enough to be able to realize that why would I fuck up this relationship? And I don't even see her like that. I kind of see her like my little sister, and I had just met her. But her friends, those was all the ones for the streets. So let me figure out what the fuck I can do with them. This is real fucking life. Listen, I'm telling you the truth, and whether you like it or not, it's real. Now, when I grew up and I matured enough, obviously, from my adolescent and teenage years, I leveraged the same mindset but instead, I start looking at it from a business perspective. Now, when I start realizing, you know what? I got the mindset. I'm focused. I'm not easily distracted by no hoes or no pussy. Now I'm going to leverage this and start using this from a business perspective. Why would I look at her like that when I can put her in a position of power and we can get each other and get some money together? To this day, me and Jazz, I have known Jazz for over 30 fucking years, and we still dogs. That is my dog. I can call Jazz tonight. I have leveraged Jasmine in so many fucking ways to make so much money and to be able to. Jasmine will tell you, I have made so much money from Jasmine because you niggas can't stay focused. And that's why I have an army of women around me, because I understand the power of being able to control yourself and to enable yourself to really be able to leverage that in order to win on a large scale. And you can't figure out why these women are so loyal to me. You can't figure out why you can't say nothing in front of them and they will fucking chop your neck off if you say anything. They will destroy you. They will kill you. If you are ever saying anything in my presence, they will absolutely go to war for me. And you can't figure out why. You can't figure out why you can't get a woman to be submissive and to follow you, even if you're not in a relationship with her, because you're so easily distracted by pussy. Wake the fuck up. You too old to still be distracted by pussy that is readily available in every way, shape, and form. For every different business that I've ever started, for the restaurants that I've built, Jasmine was right there with her hands in the pot like, yo, Anton, what do you want me to do? And when do you want me to do it? And how long do you want me to stay here? Because I have to make sure that you're successful. For every single business venture, for everything that I've ever done, she has always been right there with her hands in the mix at the front line saying, tell me what to do and I will do it without even thinking twice. And you can't figure out why the fuck you can't get nowhere in life because you're so easily distracted. That's what make me the 1%. That is the difference between men that are successful and men that think based off of what their current circumstances are. So, again, I just want to give an acknowledgement to all of the dope people, including the Jasmines and the Qs that are in my life that do phenomenal shit. And we're going to continue to get this money. We're going to continue to win. We're going to continue to run the checkup. And we're going to continue to beat the fuck out of every piece of competition that ever walk up to us. You guys are my heart. Y'all are my heart. All right? So, again, make sure y'all get a like up for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. If you have not already, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat.